Ladies and gents, husbandmen and wifemen, we are back in Dark Ages Europe, and I've just realised that I can continue my Saxon sacking campaign by attacking the bloody Danes who the Geats, for some reason, still refuse to defeat. And in case you didn't know, by the way, I'm officially Devin playing as the Saxons, and MrSmartDonkey happens to be controlling the Franks, and he's actually also on this video as well, aren't you, MrSmartDonkey?
I'm just gonna be quiet from now on.
I guess he's not. I'll do MrSmartDonkey's voice. I've got public order problems. Is it close?
It's pretty close, yeah.
Sounds about
exactly
right.
what I say through the entire Let's Play.
That's pretty close. Worst game ever.
Anyway, I'm gonna end my turn right away.
Very good. Right, let's get to my exciting turn. Something good's gonna happen, probably.
Surely, yeah.
Not a guarantee.
Not a guarantee.
So you still haven't abandoned Fletham.
No, it takes a turn.
So I've waited turn to abandon it. So
turn, yeah.
Next time, we might be able to finally unify my capital province a little bit more. But I was just saying, MrSmartDonkey off camera inconveniently, so I have to say it again, that I realised I could attack the Danes. And then if I just then immediately abandon it and go back to Rugion to stop that province rebelling, Hafen will rebel. And the rebels will be Danes again, but then I won't be at war with them anymore. So it'll resolve this issue of having this settlement producing hostile armies right next to me, and I might as well loot it while I'm there.
No, I think you misunderstood.
It means it is. It means they're not at war with the Geats. That's what.
Yeah, they're not going to be at war with anyone except for you. Just kind of the opposite. But you could just go in there and only raid it. But I think our province is pretty much broken.
There's probably nothing there, but
honestly, do they even have any units left?
They don't have any units left, but the Geats just won't take their territory. Because this happened before. Because when I initially went to war with the Danes, they had no units, and the Geats were just as they are now, like next to their town. It's like, oh, okay, I'll join this war just because it doesn't matter. But then it did matter. They had a full stack.
Because once you take that town, what are you going to do from there? Because how are you ever going to take out the Geats if there are 65 armies and they're sitting in that one town?
Well, I think the Geats are on my side, so I think I'll just placate.
Yeah, but I mean, like, eventually you'll have to take the town, though, won't you? Like, they'll if you want the entire province anyway.
Let's not worry about the Geats. The Geats are very unaggressive. There's no Geat problem.
All right.
I'm going to raid it. Just wow. Let's just leave and see what the public order in Rugion changes to -16.
Oh, that's nothing.
I can deal with that. Let's just go and steal some cash off them. The Geats are going to get involved. Yeah, they are. Well, balance pass. It's still somehow in their favor, despite our side having 4 armies and theirs having 4 units. They still actually have a non-negligible amount on the balance bar. But I'm still going to say auto resolve. And let's go with an aggressive stance, because I'm pretty sure they're going to go down instantly. I didn't see their units. They probably didn't. Whatever. Right, all the losses were among the Geatish forces, so that's fine. Nice. Only 28 men lost.
Man, when I do that, I always lose all the men. And then
that's because my allies actually helped me. Yeah, I could just raise the province. That would get rid of this problem, although cause a problem for me down the line.
I think raising might be something that we should start getting into, because there's no way we can ever take all these provinces and keep them happy anyway.
I can subjugate the Danes. That might actually be the perfect solution to all of these problems.
That's it.
Make the Danes my client state.
Will they still be at war with the Geats?
Probably, but I don't care if they survive or not, so that's fine.
I love how they spawn with 4 units. Like,
they actually got some units. There you go. Right, so they should be giving me some money. I think I probably got about 200 off that per turn. Actually, no. I can't remember what I had before. Maybe it's about 100. I think I got something off that, and now I can't remember. And they can't quite make it back to my territory, which has also gone down to -17 as a result of that conquest for some reason. I guess it's more immigrants. I don't know. Okay, so let's just check exactly what that did. What's my relationship to the Danes? They are now a tributary. Can I trade with them? No. Well, screw you guys. I guess it's because you hate me, but maybe they'll come round to it later on. Okay, so that was good. So I can take Flitham in the future. Situation in Lindum is down to -78, and it's improving. Probably not enough to leave. And the enemy still have a full stack. No, I'm going to need 2 armies to do this, which means I need to move my stack from there up, which means that stack needs to be a lot bigger, which means it's recruitment time. Let's give them some hurlers. Let's give them some Nordic levy. And the rest will be cavalry.
Come a load in them?
Yeah, and made that into a full stack.
You have so many armies and you can still afford everything. I'm just sitting here with 2.5 armies and I'm down to minus 146.
It's because I'm super rich, yo. And it's actually because my units are awful, so they don't have any upkeep. So although I have a lot of armies, because you have like heavy troops,
I guess so. Yeah.
you cost twice as much.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah.
So I think that's the main problem.
My cavalry costs 202 each.
Yeah, it's kind of a bit of a bummer, but I'll recruit some in a bit. So once I've filled up that army, I will have no money. So then you can be happy.
Oh, what's this?
Someone told me in the comments of a previous video actually what the currency was called, and I can't remember what it was.
Oh no.
It was something quite exotic. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it, because it was actually quite a long time ago, and I only just remembered that happened.
Well, the Geats are still ordained.
They're going for them, but they didn't take their territory, so they can continue to pay their taxes to me. That's like fine. See, now this Geatish stupid AI behavior is actually in my benefit, so I've managed to turn this apparent glitch to actually make it work for us. So that's handy.
Perfect. This is exactly what we were looking for.
Exactly. You got to play the glitches to your advantage.
I don't understand why they didn't take the last province though, because they had 2 parts of the province.
Yeah, they could unify their province. They have massive superiority. They're just very busy. They've got a lot of geek stuff to do.
God, this game is bad.
I didn't know you didn't like this game. I thought you loved it. You keep complimenting it. Oh, interesting. The Irish want a non-aggression pact.
You Irish?
I don't know about that, because previously I'd expressed my desire to just go and burn Ireland down, but I guess maybe they don't deserve that. They really like me. Why is that? It's because they hate the Western Roman Empire. That's the main reason. Well, I'll sign your pact for a little coin, perhaps. That's just 300. 300 would be enough. That's fine.
Flavum is non-existent, it looks like now.
Non-existent. Perfect. I look forward to occupying.
Well, you said you're super rich, so you could probably afford it.
Yeah, I've got 8k at the moment, which might be enough to do whatever I need to do to turn it back into a province. Caledonians up to no good again.
Hey, yeah, well, you can take their town right now, but then they would take all your towns, so I guess that's not a very smart idea at all.
Yeah, that would be a trade, and because they would probably just sack my towns rather than take them, I would make back progress on the last 5 episodes of progress I was making.
Because I desolated the town, the Frankish separatists are just off now.
They don't want it anymore, and they're going to raid my territory, which is quite inconvenient.
It's only a small army now, you could probably just attack it.
But I don't want to attack that, I want to attack the town and get it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if then
attack
they
later.
Okay.
It depends, as long as my garrison in the capital could beat it, which I think it probably could, then it's fine.
God, I wanted to play the Franks because then I could play with the Netherlands, and now it's just, fuck it.
Netherlands is gone. Netherlands is just on fire. It's a pile of ruins. Oh, where are they going? Oh, they're coming for me again, are they? They're going to try and attack me in Britannia.
Oh my god, I'm at minus 1,097.
Oh, I'm on -7 food. It's because of the raiding gives me -6. Horde in my province -2. Oh, your capital is rather on fire.
And now I'm minus 990, but it's still a problem. Okay, yeah, I have to get rid of my 3rd army, I think.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, that should easily be able to make up for it, actually. What if I just get rid of these fellas for now? Because now we're -3 in happiness again, so I'm struggling between keeping the town happy and keeping our money positive.
It's it's that delicate balance.
I lost a trade with... I'd lost trade with 6 or 7 clans or something because I lost my.
Oh, because that was a port. Yeah, that's probably it. You need to go and steal Road to Magus, so you need to get into war with the Caledonians.
I hate this game so much.
And the game hates you, apparently.
Oh, I can trade with Vandals. Do you want to trade Vandals? I want some trade. Nope. Low, of course. Why would you help me out? Unbelievable. I can upgrade farm. I should probably just get rid of the entire army, but then I have more unhappiness again. Because now I'm on -3. And next turn it's going to be +1. But I can never do anything. I'm never gonna have these towns be happy because even when
it's not happening,
even when they become happy, I'm not gonna be able to move my army out because then they become unhappy again.
Yes, they're only happy because you're not doing anything, so you can't do anything.
This is such a horrible design. What do I do from here? This is stupid. I'm just so stuck.
Tell us in the comments, what buildings were we supposed to have? Look at what buildings Donkey's got in his provinces, and tell us why they're the worst decisions of all time.
I have to get rid of farms or something, but I don't want to get rid of the buildings that I've already upgraded to level 3. It's just a pure waste of money. This is stupid.
Have you got any of those Germanic crossbowmen that you can recruit? Augusta Trevorum.
I was gonna say, at least I can make cool units, but I can't use them because they're too expensive.
Yeah, there's no cause for using them because you have to fight anyone, so it's fine.
But yeah, I can make cool units in. I can make crossbowmen. They cost 341 on upkeep though. I heard they were OP, but they probably got nerfed or something.
They must be very OP for that cost.
Yeah, pretty expensive. So how much happiness am I getting from? I'm getting 12 military presence happiness. I don't know how that calculates, like, because I want to get rid of some units, but is it like 1 happiness for every 2 units or something?
It depends. It's like if you have 1 region in a province, then having a stack in it is a massive military bonus. But if you have 3 regions, then to get that same bonus, you have to have 3 stacks. So, like, you have to have a stack in each town in the province in order to get the same effect as having 1 stack in a 1 region province. So it kind of like spreads it out. So it's kind of as if when you garrison your troops in a town, it's as if it spreads them out between all allied towns in the same province. So basically, when you have the full province controlled, getting rid of individual units only makes a small difference. That's the sum of it.
Right, so I guess I'll get rid of some more units. I should just get rid of the entire army. It's probably going to make it super unhappy, but I have to save money so I can save up and convert the buildings over at least.
Yeah, try and do something to make it long-term sustainable.
Yeah.
So that probably does mean not having these troops.
That's Fudimer, though, my highest level guy.
I guess just leave him with a few of his best guys, because like if a rebellion happens, you need a few heavy troops just to beat them up.
Well, I mean, I've got 1 army still there, but no, I'm getting rid of him. Let's see how unhappy this province will be. -7, lovely. I'm making 848 bucks.
Nice.
And I've only got 2 armies.
I'm making 3k actually, but I have -7 food, and there's nothing I can do about that food situation. So I'm actually not sure what I'm going to do about that.
I've also had like the Might of Tiv, which gives me religious influence +4 Germanic paganism. I have that for the longest time, and it's still only 32%. It takes so goddamn long.
Yeah, it goes up by like 0.something% per turn, so it's quite a long process of doing the conversions.
I really hate this game so goddamn. It's getting worse by every episode that we play, just because of all this stupid shit. I'm sure a lot of people are going to say in the comments, "Well, you're doing this and that wrong," but for playing on hard, it shouldn't be this difficult. Hey, I got an achievement for scorching my earth.
Oh, what's this? Wavering loyalty. Wigbeort. In my capital. He's the governor. I'm also have got a famine. That's another issue. I'll deal with that in a second. Let's deal with the loyalty.
If you have a bunch of political influence on one of your characters, you can use him to secure the loyalty of a general, and it gives him like free loyalty if he succeeds.
Well, it says here that he has 2 out of 10 loyalty, and -3 is office given to subordinate. And I'm guessing that's because one of the other companions he doesn't like. But I can promote him to be an elder. So I'll do that and see if that deals with that situation, because I might get rid of the -3. Actually, it might not, but I don't know. It might increase his loyalty anyway, even if it doesn't get rid of the penalty. So I'll try that, and if he's still disloyal, then we'll have to take serious measures. So I need to get 7 food, and I realised I can actually build somewhere. Where was it? Oh, in my Welsh province, I can build a fishing jetty, which will cause there to be squalor and public order problems, but it will give me food, which is more important because the lack of food means all of my armies are now taking attrition and losing integrity. Actually, it's only that one losing integrity, and that one already has quite low integrity. That's a bugger. So we deal with that. The other way to deal with it is to take out the raiding army, which I actually can do right now, so I will. Oh, I'm not at war with the Frankish separatists. Okay, declare war. I assume you must be at war with them, so I'm not going to bother calling you in. Right, attack that separatist army. It's actually not all that auto-resolvable, but it won't be a particularly interesting battle, so I'm going to try it anyway.
Fight.
Let's see.
Fight them. It's the only cool thing we can do right now.
Oh, you do want to fight them? Okay, let's fight them.
Yeah.
They've got, it's the usual kind of separatist army that somehow has onagers. They've got pikemen, which is interesting. 2 squads of pikes.
Oh, yeah. They're like super weak, I've noticed so far.
Yeah, plus I have these hurlers, which might be able to just decimate the pikemen. The main problem for me is that I have all these Nordic Brigade, who are the upgraded version of Nordic Band, so they're not as useless. They appear to be carrying a weapon, but I don't expect them to do anything. So we need to make sure the enemy's cavalry basically don't touch those units, because they'll probably just die immediately.
Yeah.
And the onagers, well, I guess we'll just have to run at the onagers. I do have that one squad of cav, might be to sneak around, but I think it's actually Jav cav. Can't remember. But they are led by Eomer, the famous general from a different canon. No, we're led by Eomer. They're led by
I just
Gundamar.
realized, yeah.
No one cares about Gundamar.
What the fuck's Gundamar?
Get back in the box, Gundamar. Stop trying to separate.
Gundo shite.
Right, that's a bad day for battle. Strange that even though I'm the attacker, it doesn't give me the option to choose the day of battle.
I think that might be because it's co-op, because in single player I think you do get that.
Ah, okay.
Same in Shogun 2.
Right, I'll just start with my current formation. I guess the mist will work to our advantage, actually, because then their onager may have reduced range. So if you take those cavalry there...
Yes. So they had like 2 cav units, didn't they?
Yeah, I think so. So we just dodge them, and I've got a very low amount of spears. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have the edges of my spear line be the better ones. Deploy them like this. The Nordic Brigade, they're going to fight a huge line. So they're going to be reserves in the center and a flanking force on both flanks. Like that, because that's simple to control. And my hurlers, I'm going to put them in front of the line as the least important units. Right, and now we'll just advance until we see the enemy, which may actually not be until we're right in front of them. Oh, hang on. We've just spotted them.
You see the line that I set up for my men to run about, like, I told them the like hold shift and then make a move.
That's a good tactical move. You're checking for ambushing forces. It looks good.
Patrolling around the army, yeah.
Right, so we can see their mounted warband, light melee cav. That's probably not very interesting. Well, they've deployed on a downhill slope. That's quite kind of them. So this is perfect for running at them, which we may need to do anyway. So, main force of mine.
Okay, so apparently my cav is weak against theirs, so that's already a great start.
Okay. Mounted raiders, yeah. I think your guys might just be Jav cav who have terrible melee abilities.
Oh yeah, they are. Well, actually, no, it's just very light melee cav. But I do have...
Is it?
I have... hold on, I can do the little thingy bob. Yeah, they are melee cav, but they also have free ammunition, so they can throw free javelins. Yeah, have missile weapons, one of their positives. Excellent attack against cavalry, yet they're
it's one of those lies. It's like how the Nordic band have excellent armor and excellent attack against any enemy infantry. It's just like the game attempts to fool you into doing bad stuff.
It's a stupid excellent attack against cavalry, except their first cavalry that I see is a light melee cav, and they're already a high threat towards me. It's great.
Yeah, so...
Okay, anyway, you're moving up. I should
hurry up. I think I'm just actually walking into onager range there, so let's keep going, chaps.
Keep going, old chap.
Let's run it for now, and I'm going to play, so we can take control of this. I've actually ran too far, but I'm not going to bother skirmishing, actually, so...
Yeah, they've got more range.
My spear line can just run right into their main line, which is conveniently the same width as mine. Nordic Brigade, get into their flank mode. Hurlers... I think one squad of hurlers is fire at their archers, other fire at their hurlers, and just do your thing. General. You could rush towards their general, because otherwise we can't really do anything about their general.
Oh, here we go, cav charging.
Cav will come and get them spears. I reacted too slowly. Oh wait, they stopped charging, that's good. Take them down. Oh, they're going to hit the Nordic Brigade. Oh, the Nordic Brigade went straight down, but that's fine. At least it stopped them. Right, there we go. So we've got them on the run.
God, your melee unit's already shaken, losing current combat.
Yeah, they don't like it. Let's see if I can get them out. Oh, the Nordic hurlers are in melee. Okay, they've got sucked in there. This squad doesn't do that. Feels good, man. You hit the onagers. Hurlers. Hurl at their pikes. Yeah, let's take the pikes down. Actually, yeah, let's focus on those pikes. Swordsman, let's try and push through the enemy's swords. Light melee infantry versus my very light melee infantry. Now, that's a shame. General, you need to hit their general. This squad of spears, you need to do something. Dodge the pikes.
The enemy is attacking our general.
Yeah, I know. It's part of the fun. You charge. Charge the onagers. Thought I told you to do that already.
They weren't listening.
No, apparently not. Saxon spears.
Enemy units have returned to the
Get him.
The enemy are losing ground.
Get him, boys.
god, this cav unit dies so quickly. I'm doing like I'm wrecking them, but oh my god, this unit's like dying. Holy shit! I lose immense. Oh my god, they're gone.
We didn't need him.
Lost your cav units so goddamn quickly.
Oh well, I'm gonna
Like
keep.
they killed a lot of men, but then they just got wrecked so quickly. I don't know about what.
Got my Nordic Brigade. Got my Nordic Brigade fighting the enemy's onager crew. I think they might just be winning. Very good. General, push through to the front there. This unit, there's no point being engaged there. You might as well just chase routers. Hurlers, focus on that pike squad. You guys... Oh, you should charge that way. Some guys I haven't been paying attention to. My Nordic Brigade have been caught up with the enemy's cav. They might be able to beat them because they're only light skirmish cav. I'm going to rely on them being able to do that.
And they broke.
And was that them breaking? Yep, it was. The second I said it. I keep that back. I don't stop saying things. This game just likes to contradict me.
Yeah, that's where I got broken as well by those like 2 units. Even though I had a... Oh wow, that very light skirmisher cav is actually a tier 2 unit.
It's tier 2, so it's a good light skirmisher cav.
Apparently, yeah.
Right, everyone else is running away. They're hurlers. Let's charge these Nordic Brigade into the hurlers, see if that takes them out. As for their cavalry, what are they doing? They've done a wide sweep. Are they going to rear attack my Nordic Brigade? I would say go and charge them, but we've seen before that doesn't actually work. Although they do have jabs. Okay, charge them. Hopefully the throwing of the jabs will kill enough of them to demoralize them off the field. Now I'm going to use second wind on my general.
We've got a few units idle. They could charge the general in the rear.
Yeah, these two. Well, loads of them. Go on, attack him. Okay, that should do it. I think that's everyone. Right, Nordic Brigade, take the cav. Yes, they threw their javelins.
Yep.
Yes, the jabs took them down. Now they're wavering. Okay, chase them down. Oh, another volley of jabs. Nicely done. That's it. They've done it. Yes, Nordic Brigade.
Well
True
done, Nordic
heroes.
Brigade. Yeah.
I take back everything I said, except about those other guys who died instantly.
Yeah.
Well, I think the Nordic Brigade might be female. What was that?
Yay! Praise the gods.
Your victory is moments away.
I thought I heard female voices shouting. Maybe there's some in there.
Kill their
tell.
general.
Is there general in there? Yeah, the general's in trouble, so someone can kill him.
There's no way I can tell who's who zoomed in on this.
It's yeah, you have to kind of guess. Where's the thing? Yeah,
I think I may have found their general, or at least one of the unit. He looks like he's not willing to die. Oh, he just got killed, and it didn't say the general died, so I guess not.
oh well, dream is over.
There's a 1 in 6 chance, so...
There's 4 guys left. Let's just make sure the general dies so he doesn't do the thing that the East Germanic separatists did, where the general survives and then becomes his own thing. There we go, he's down. Okay, let's end that now. The cavalry escaped. Decisive victory. I got an achievement, bloodthirsty.
Oh,
well,
nice.
they're not wrong, game.
I want to
Love
see
that
if
blood.
you lost... Oh yeah, no, Cavian's probably dead.
Cav unit's gone. I lost a Nordic Brigade unit as well, but that's no real loss. Yeah, that was fine. Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, it looks like... That is the skirmisher Cav unit. What the hell? But it said it was a very light melee Cav. I don't understand this game anymore.
I thought it was the Raiders.
Yeah, you were right.
They
but
were
it said fire light
Cav
melee.
unit.
Or
I don't
skirmish
know.
Cav.
Can't remember. It's possible. That's just a
Fuck this
mistake.
Game. Split Shogun 2 again, alright?
Never. I'm addicted to this game now.
Don't even joke about that. Oh, the Cav unit's alive with 6 men.
Nice.
I totally
Right.
predicted that.
Oh, they actually did survive with skirmisher units.
You can't attack them with the Cav unit; it'll die.
That's the thing. I can't take the cav unit out of the army either.
No.
The cav unit now has 11 men because of the take on warriors. He got
Oh,
some
nice.
troops back.
It's because this game is so shit. You can't take them out of the army.
I can't tell them to stay behind, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to sacrifice them
They might survive.
because I need to get rid of these guys. And they have only missile troops. So I guess I'll do the aggressive stance, but that will probably mean the cavalry take the brunt of
Yeah,
the losses.
that's what I'm thinking as well.
Let's try the balanced stance and see if that comes off. Okay. Down you go. I'll
Get
teach you
wrecked,
for eating my food. Yes, everyone survived. And I'll take on
Nice.
more warriors to get even more replenishment. Right, so this
Nice.
army, its new objective is going to be to go and take your desolate lands. I'm going to go just up to the border. I do have a tiny bit of movement, so I could move over, but I need to replenish. Well, I don't need to because there's going to be nothing there, but I might as well. Okay, so that's that. I have like tons of money, as I said, but I guess I'll save it because I'm going to need it soon.
Yeah, when you
And
take that.
really, it's just... Oh, my food's gone back to 1 by destroying those raiding forces. So that's
1?
okay. I have 1 food, so I think
Much.
that should end the famine.
Do you want to trade food for money? I have 247.
Ah, really? Can you do that?
No, but I wish I could.
It feels like you should be able to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
but
shame.
no, this game isn't good enough for that.
Let's see, famine, -2 integrity, -1 replenishment, -1 growth. So I've still got the penalty. It's possible that, yeah, the penalty will go away during the end turn sequence. So let's try that. Oh, hang on. Oh, that force gained a tradition for that victory. Well, I'll give this one extra integrity. What's that one? +1 growth, 4 growth for local province. I love it. I do need to grow.
When I get a inevitable rebellion in Belgica, I'm actually gonna be able to defend everywhere because of the garrison is not strong enough. Because that, like, if they have 4 units, they won't be able to take anything.
Ah, nice.
So I can actually let it become happy a little bit before attacking them.
Sounds perfect.
If I wait at least like 2 turns.
They're not going to take it, are they? Or did they sack it? You can't sack that. I was making money off it.
They sack that like every turn. they probably get like 20 money off of that.
I mean, it must suck to be a Dane. Like,
yeah, it really does.
Your life isn't very good. You just get set on fire, and I guess your political leaders refuse to negotiate any deals to prevent that from happening. So you have to just let it happen. The Danes still like, no, we can win this. We'll stay at war and we'll go and attack them one day. We'll take revenge.
That's exactly what they're thinking.
I think it's false promises. Poor Danes. If you're watching this, anyone who lives in the 403 AD Danish territory.
Why are the Picts in my province?
Well, that's one of the many questions we have to ask. I mean, these northern tribes are really not respectful of land boundaries.
I'm afraid they're actually going to be able to take it down, though, if they just...
Whoa, what's this? The Rugians have just declared war on me. Is that because I control your capital region of Rugion? Hopefully. I would have hoped they would have noticed that.
They've got 1 army and a little bit sitting in Angelus.
I have -75 relations due to great power. And they're allied to the Burgundians. I could try and call in the Danes. It says that I can call in the Angles. That's the advantage of calling my allies. And the Angles might actually be quite useful in this engagement.
What are the Angles again?
They're the guys to my north. They only have one province.
I was looking at the wrong one. I was looking at the Oh yeah, they're the Angles, right? So I was looking at the wrong one. So the
So it's the 2 factions to my east are declaring war on me. But the Angles, it's the Burgundians and the Rugians.
Oh, the Burgundians as well. Burgundians, I can see. Well, what I can see is only got like a few units there.
And actually, they're friendly towards me, so it's possible they'll break the alliance. Well, I'm going to call my allies in.
They won't join because they're the attackers. Oh shit, you're calling me in.
I'm calling everyone in. Well, you can break the alliance if you want. I know you can't.
I can't actually.
You can't, so you better get in here. Everyone joined on my side. Even the Danes.
Nice.
Their political leaders are really screwing their people over.
Did the Burgundians join them?
The Burgundians did join. They were friendly towards me as well. They had 52, and next turn it's going to be -55, so that's the end of that relationship.
I didn't expect that. They usually... Oh, here we go.
Oh,
like 2 armies.
They have loads of forces. This could be quite troubling. I'd have to call off my whole invading Scotland plan and bring someone back to help out.
But besides that, you'll be fine.
You're very optimistic.
No. You don't. You just have to bring the army back. That was going to take Flavum for now. Besides that, you're fine. I think.
But Flavum, I needed that pile of rubble. It's part of my plan.
Well, I mean, it's whatever. Okay. Because did you have any more armies over here? Just the 1? I thought you had 2 for whatever reason.
I've got it's just the 1 there, and I've got 2 armies in Britannia. So I'm going to move 1 back. Well, I've got the army in Rugion as well, which is probably going to be the first target of the enemy.
This game is such a troll right now. It's giving me a mission to take Lugdenham, and it gives me 1,000 if I do that. But there's no way I can move out. Oh man, I've got 8 happiness now in this province.
8?
Hell yeah.
Oh wow. It's turning around. They're getting really happy.
Yeah, except the other province is still...
The other one's going down.
And that's
they're going to get rebelling pretty soon.
But 8's good. I like it. I'm finally... Okay, good. I'm not too unhappy anymore. Except I can't make any buildings that make units, which I wanted to do, because they all have minus public order, so...
Can you move your capital from Colonia Agrippina to Augusta Trevorum? Because that would be a more fitting capital.
I wish. I don't know if you can do that. You can do it in Rome 1.
Yeah, because that was the whole distance from capital thing.
Yeah.
To pay attention to, so you can move around.
No, you can't. My prosperity is destitute, apparently.
Destitute.
I should just start migrating now and just go to Spain or something.
That could be the way to escape all of these problems we're having right here.
Oh, right. I still have -3 public order in all provinces because of the Civil War bullshit.
Civil War? Oh, because the Separatists.
Yeah, because the Separatists are still alive.
Yeah, there are boats out there just going around.
Crap. They need to die at some point. That will save me a lot of trouble. I mean, yeah, actually it will.
It's possible though, because I'm all with them, that they're coming over to Britannia, so maybe I'll defeat them then. Or they're just coming to attack you in like Ducuratorum. Jurocatorum. You should practice saying it.
Oh, my non-aggression pact broke with the Rugion because I'm at war with them, I guess.
Probably to declare war on them, yeah. That really screws the deal.
No! I just gained it. Harsh is as a trait, which gives me -1 public order in all provinces.
No.
Why am I getting wrecked by this game so much? It's because I'm yelling at it, isn't it? So, I'm sorry, game.
You've been quite mean to the game.
Yeah.
Like you're sort of coming out with a very negative attitude, and obviously it's just responding.
It's true. I'm sorry, game. It's. I know it's my fault. Oh my god! I can make Frankish skirmishers. They cost 240 each. I mean, I'm not saying I want Frankish skirmishers right now. I'm just saying it's so expensive.
Say something nice.
Oh,
Stop
their
complaining.
stats are really good though. So I think.
What great value.
Yeah, they're really. I mean, the price is a little steep, but for their stats, it's a bargain, really.
That's it. I mean, you get what you pay for.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm not complaining, but there's 2 armies sitting in my province right now in Durocorum.
Yeah, I don't know what they're up to.
Well, I know.
Previously, they were going to attack the Romans. This time, they're just walking around in your territory for no apparent reason.
I can't get to Durocut anyway in 1 turn, so I'm pretty sure I'm just going to wait in Colonia Agrippa, see what they do. But I don't know about that.
Are you at war with them?
No, but I'm pretty sure I will be after this turn.
It is kind of suspicious, but then they've been moving through my territory for no reason for a long time.
Yeah, but that's you. Like, they won't declare war on you, but to me, nah, that's
it's just, yeah, I guess this could be the game, again, using its AI to screw you over.
Most likely.
I really hope that these guys from Rugion and Burgundia just attack you and don't attack me at all now that I've pulled you into this war. Please just, like, move their entire fleet round to invade you. I'll be so happy.
I'm sure you would be.
Although I could save you because I could go and then take all their territory. Attrition, the Saxons on tour lost 320 men. That's because the food shortage wasn't actually solved, I guess. And I'm now up to 78 food. This food is really fluctuating quite a lot. Right.
Oh yeah, you do have the 2 armies here. I forgot about that.
Wigbert, what's this? Oh, my faction leader is trying to stop that guy who had low loyalty from going up, so that's definitely a bad idea.
Did he succeed?
I'm going to make him not succeed by reducing his personal influence. There we go. Ah, constructed goat pens. That must be why I have so much food. Right, so we need this war situation is a bit dodgy. Because we've now got what's that? Ascaucalis and Lupfordum to my east and southeast are now hostile towards me. And of course, there's Gothis Kanza with its many stacks who are probably going to come straight for Rugion. So we need to set up ourselves a defensive position. So my faction leader will hold the town as best as he can, whilst the army that was going to take your capital is going to have to slink back towards Tulifidum. There we go, and that even improves public order. In fact, I can move them a bit further. I'm going to move them further towards Rugion because I might reinforce with them sooner rather than later, and I can recruit into their army some Nordic levies.
Why? I'm sorry, but why is there a building, the meeting hall and the chieftain's hall? There are different buildings, but they have the exact same picture.
To mess with your mind, I guess. I mean, you don't want a usable user interface. You want it to be confusing.
Were they just lazy or something? Like, I don't understand. Even the description is the same. Power is a curious thing, invisible, yet must be seen to be believed. Same thing for the other one. I don't get this.
That's weird. Maybe that is a unintentional problem. It sounds like they were meant to be the same thing, and maybe you've got 2 factions' version of the same thing available to construct.
I don't know.
Let's see. I
just don't know.
I'm gonna research something military-ish because it's on now. Military maneuvers, fatigue rate minus 20%. Lets me build Nordic raiders instead of Nordic brigands. I think that's a cavalry unit, a Javcav unit, which I'm not interested in. Army drills. Nordic warriors replaces Nordic brigade. That sounds like what I want. Let's have some of that. So this force from Camuldenum. Well, I don't know what to do with it, really. I can't quite attack the Frankish separatists. I can get very close, though. They are the plan, I think, is going to have to go and steal Flevium. Oh, bugger, I think there's a plague in southern England. Is there a message for that? Alright, what does that little symbol mean if there's not a plague?
Wait, where are we looking?
In Camuldenum, there's a little symbol with a skull next to it.
Oh, yeah, that looks like the Joker or something.
Consumption, pestilence, public order -2 and -1% wealth. That's not that bad. The question is whether it gets any worse over time, and it does mean my public order will now deteriorate because I'm not there anymore. But I need to keep the public order in the northern bit up more, so that's going to have to just happen. As for the host of Wodnaz, I'm going to order them to attack Flevum. They're not doing it, so I guess next turn. It might be because they're in the zone of control of the Frankish separatists. Can I?
Are you going to attack the on sea, the birds of prey?
I was going to see if I can't at the moment.
Oh.
Because that's just an army as well. It's not actual navy.
No, I know, but I'm just because obviously there's still armies coming from the east for you in Rugion. I thought maybe you were going to move back to deal with that first.
Well, I'm going to go. My plan is to go into thingy Flevum, capture it, and then move on land through in that direction.
Okay.
Because I think moving by sea isn't actually any faster than just walking, contrary to popular belief. Horza, rank gained. He is... Is he the general or is he the governor? He's the governor, I think. Yes, he is. Right. Let's get something. His authority is only 3, so let's give him this one that gives him extra authority. Yes.
We're gonna raid him good and proper.
Well, we're not. They're going to raid us good and proper.
Oh, please just say that again for me.
We're going to raid them good and proper. Does that make you happy? You owe me £10.
It makes me so happy. I'll send it over to you by PayPal.
Cheers, mate.
It's finally paying off.
It's all worth it. I can sell my talents.
Oh, God. That's what prostitutes do.
Exactly. But this is far more degrading.
Sell out.
That's it. I've sold out. Everyone thought I was like an open source purveyor of strange phrases, but now I'm just selling them.
Oh, what are these guys doing? Please attack me. I just want to have a fight.
Oh, wow, the Western Roman Empire are back. Are they back for revenge?
Oh yes,
Picts.
just go that way.
Yeah, they're just doing their thing, whatever that thing is. Not 100% clear. Oh,
another army. Okay, please, I mean you're welcome to go through my lands. At least like ask me for it or something. That's...
Yeah, I mean
they're off.
They're off. That's fine.
Oh, and they're coming to attack.
They're coming in. Okay, chaps, it's time for Gubiguis to hold the line.
Oh no, they are coming in as reinforcements.
They're double teaming. Oh, it's an equal balance bar and a massive fight.
Oh, that means you're gonna win easily because you've got a town.
Wow.
Oh, and they're coming in. They're gonna have like reduced morale on that army that's coming in by navy.
Yeah. Do I have naval forces of my own? I've got 2 half-dead ships. You might be able to stop a couple of them from landing. And yes, their land army. It's tons of Germanic levy, unknown units, a few Germanic band.
Oh, and the stupid onager bullshit. Their onagers just gonna land on actual land.
They'll just deploy on the battlefield.
It's like a cheat.
It's gonna be really annoying because they can take out our towers.
The army is just it's pretty weak. Oh my god, they got so many hurlers.
They've gone really heavy on the Germanic hurlers. I don't know what we're going to do about that.
It's more than half their army's hurlers.
Same. But the good thing is their best infantry, the Germanic spearmen, are in the naval army rather than the land one.
Yeah, that's good.
So, I mean, the problem is my Saxon spears can't defeat them. But we'll see what happens. Because the towers should be able to deplete the heavy infantry quite well.
Yep.
As long as their onager doesn't do anything very clever and try to destroy the towers. But with any luck, they'll forget about that whole concept.
I always, even if they do that, then it means they don't have as much ammo to kill your men with it. There's always a positive to a silver lining.
You can always look at that silver lining.
Yeah,
it's blinding me. It's so shiny.
Fuck this. Oh my god, dude, get the silver lining out of here.
Oh my god, all those hurlers. And I've got those war dogs. Like, once they land the hurlers, I could just send the war dogs to go on a massive rampage against the hurler horde. That might be able to get rid of them. Although my town doesn't look very impressive. It doesn't look like it has any strong points or anything.
No, it has. It has. You'll see in a minute. There's one massive hill and that's where you have to attack
okay.
from as well. So you can easily set up there.
Oh yes, this is the same map.
Yeah.
And the one battle I did with the Geats was the one in northern Denmark has this map. I remember this.
We're gonna bite them good and proper.
Said the dog. Astoundingly.
No one understood what he said. Well, it was just barking, but
that's what he meant. He knew in his heart.
right here. That's
look
where,
at that defensive position. It's just like choke point.
My God, it looks like the town's like burning and shit, but it's just like smoke piles.
Just everyone's using their log burners at the moment. They didn't realize that there's a battle about to happen, and they should probably leave beforehand. But they're just sitting around the fire.
That is a really good position.
The thing is, we have to abandon the towers.
If you want to do that, yeah, that's like the downside. But you could always like fall back to it, I guess, leave one unit behind.
That's the thing, because if you can just hold them in front of the towers for a bit, the towers will probably kill hundreds of them over the course of a minute.
Yeah.
So I think
their onagers are like their onagers start on their own. By the way, you might just be able
to
rush them.
The onagers just right there. So I'm going to put some cav as near as possible.
Yeah.
I've got these.
Because the rest of their army is reinforcements. They're going to come in from way behind, so their onagers are basically dead. That's really good.
How close can I get the cavalry? Put them there. I'll give you my cavalry units there.
Yeah, I'll rush
them. Do what you will with them, so they're pretty close. See if you can find anywhere closer. And I'm guessing they're going to attack mainly from the east, so I am going to deploy as if I'm going to defend the towers from the east, and we may just abandon that position. But I'm really hoping that the towers' OP-ness will save us here. So I put 3 squads there.
Oh, penis.
Damn it. This video just got flagged as having inappropriate content. You'd have to be 18 to watch it. Oops, I don't want to barricade there. I don't know where.
Oh, actually, you could even you've got a few skirmisher units that can set up outside the deployment zone.
Do I?
Put them even closer, but I don't think that's really going to be worth it.
There's no point wasting javelins. The cavalry can deal with them.
Yeah, exactly. It was a thought. You know?
And I hated it.
It was a terrible thought. Why do I think?
Right, I'm going to put some guys at the choke point and assume we're going to fall back to there, because that's probably going to happen.
Do you have barricades as well?
I do, but putting up a barricade will prevent my own retreat as much as it prevents the enemy's advance.
Yeah, there's only a few space. That's another thing about this game. Why do they even give you the option if there's only going to be like 2 options and most of the other they are horrible?
Yeah, there's no useful ones. Actually, that one there might be useful. Let's put one there, and I'm going to put an archer squad on it. There we go. As for the rest of my archers, I'll put 2 squads there, because I think that's probably going to be the enemies. Okay, I can't put 2 squads. 1 squad there, and 1 squad there. Hurlers are going to be part of our fullback team, as is my general there. Who else have I got? Oh, my garrison units. Well, I'm going to put the majority of my units in here. Nordic Brigade. The only chance of being useful is if you sally out and do something, so I'll put you there. Not there, I'm going to put you there. Do you want to control this Nordic Brigade? See if you can find anything useful to do with it.
Where is it?
I just put it where your cav was.
Well,
there may or may not be some use for it.
I'll pull it back a little bit at least.
It depends if, like, when those hurlers set up, you might be able to send the brigade to like rush out and start owning them all up, because that's probably all they're good for. That's it. That's what it's going to sound like. This is our prediction. As for my 2 ships, I'm going to just
land
them. Oh, I was going to go for a ram. Just try.
I guess you may.
They probably can't ram actually. I wondered if I could sink any guns, but if I can't sink them, I'd have to board, which would cause me to lose immediately.
I'd say go for it, because I mean they are terrible, and at least it gives you some extra time, I suppose. But they are even though they're terrible, they're still actual navy ships, and there's armed.
That might give me some form of advantage.
And on land, it's only 31 men each, so I mean it would barely be able to do anything. But I guess on sea it might actually be able to do something.
Indeed.
So I'd say go for it. Yeah.
Let's do it. Right, my second warlord's going to stand there. Warhounds. Oh, well.
Hound away.
I don't know how useful they're going to be. What is right? I can't deploy them in a line. Please, there we go. I'm going to keep 1 squad of warhounds back way over here. So if the enemy come towards my choke point, I can then outflank them with the dogs, which may or may not help. And go. I really hope the enemy's army didn't deploy on the other side of the battlefield, because I've really gambled on them coming from the east for my deployment.
Look on the horizon. Oh, you can see where they are.
Yeah, they're good. They're coming from the expected direction there. Right, so there's onagers. Should be able to just own them up big time. Are they firing up? It sounded like they fired, but I didn't see what they fired
Yeah,
at.
I lost one guy on one of the units.
Nice, right. Finish
Over
them
in
off.
there. Finish him.
Okay, so we've screwed them over. Right, ships.
Oh my god, they actually managed to kill some of my men in the melee. The hell?
Did they? Oh, surprisingly good.
Yeah.
Thing is, those ships are covered in hurlers, so when my boats get close, they're just going to get hurled to death. So I actually think this won't
yeah,
help.
but still, it's only going to be 62 men on land. Like, I guess, I mean, they waste a lot of their ammo when you see it that way.
But
On land, they're just going to be completely useless.
You really hate the guys on these ships. You're just
No,
eager to see them not bother fighting. Like, you're so worthless. We're just going to use you as a sacrifice, even though it won't gain anything for us. We're just going to do it for our own personal amusement.
Oh, can I put, like, one of my men on the energy unit? No, I can't. That would be so cool.
Oh, that'd be sweet. Yeah, capture it. Could you send the Nordic Brigade to go and
Yeah, I
control
tried
it?
to, but no, sadly not.
That's a shame.
They're not trained in it, I guess.
Just notice, these Saxon spears can form spear wall, which is perfect for this situation.
So are
So
there reinforcements coming from here? Is that what it said?
they're from, yeah, like the road on the eastern part.
Right, okay, yeah.
So I can form up a spear wall, which, it still has gaps in between it, but then that's that classic Rome 2 problem. Hopefully that'll be alright. You guys, it's formation time. There you go. And you're going to inspire them. Archers, stand there. Oops.
So your ships are, like, following them. We're in pursuit, boss.
What are they
See,
doing?
if you can land against one of their hurlers, you might be able to take it down.
That's true, yeah. If they land, I land right next to them. I expect they're going to take up all the landing slots, so it probably won't happen.
Well, even if you can get them before they land. But, I mean, yeah.
Keep chasing. Oh, this boat stopped. Go on. Keep chasing. Chase the ones
Oh,
at
where
the
the
back.
first units are coming in from the actual army. It's a
I
cav unit
spot
right there.
them. A cav unit. Is it going to charge in? Go on, charge into my spear wall.
Do it.
Although
Do
actually,
it.
we've seen cav charging a spear wall doesn't actually do what you think it would do in the past, so maybe I don't want them to do that.
It's mostly because this game is pretty crappy. Did you know that? Did you know
Well,
that this game
that's
is
the
pretty
first
crap?
I've heard of it.
Oh, wow.
They are charging at the spear wall.
Let
It's
me
in the
tell you
direction of
something.
it. What's your score for this game, Donkey? I'm interested in your opinion on this game. I mean, we've been playing it
An
for
actual score?
like 10 hours now, so how do you think it's been?
An actual score, like a number out of 10.
Like, if you were to, just rate it against other games. So 5 was it's about as good as most games. 10 is the perfect game. 0 is the worst game of
thing
all time.
It's a lot of personal preference, so I'm not gonna. I'd say it's probably still like a, I don't know, a 6 or a 7 out of 10. Even though I don't personally enjoy it. Like personally, I would give it, I don't know, a fucking 3. But technically, it's not a terrible game or anything. I mean, it has its moments, and I mean, if you like, these battles are cool and that sort of thing. So it's not terrible. It's just that I don't really like it. Because Shogun 2 is a masterpiece, and it's like Shogun
Just
2.
comparing it. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the thing though. It's kind of unfair because they should have made Shogun 2 a shit game, and this game would have been much better.
Bad strategy from CA. Well, I think their strategy was to make Rome 2 shit so that this would be good, but then they actually used Rome 2 for this game, and it caused some issues.
For a developer who makes strategy games, their strategy before this game was very terrible.
Oh yeah, they haven't thought this through. It's quite embarrassing, actually.
Yeah, horrible.
Oh god, look at all those hurlers. I think it might already be time to send the dogs at them because they're not
Yeah, go
protected
for
by
it.
their infantry right now. And once they start hurling, they actually are going to own me up because there's so many of them. My spear wall will just get completely
Release the
destroyed.
hounds!
My ship actually stopped for quite a long time whilst we were discussing how amazing this game is.
Oh, well.
So they actually haven't managed to
Well,
catch any of the
now-
enemies.
Now they're a flanking unit.
Actually, yeah, there are some landing spots left, so I can send them to land. There we go. So they might come in useful later on.
I would send my cav after all the hurlers, but they would, for one, they just get destroyed so quickly, and 2, there's cavalry from their side.
Yeah,
around
there's
as well.
stuff everywhere. The enemy's army is in a total mess. I think they're still forming up.
Stupid fog as well. Like it kind of helps because of their accuracy, but it's also annoying because I can't see jack
Can't
shit.
see them. Right, the dogs have been released. Right
Oh,
into
here we
the
go.
hurlers. This will take them down.
The dogs. Oh, here we go.
Destroy them.
Oh yes, dogs. I don't see anyone getting killed. Actually.
Please kill them. I was
Please
really
kill a
relying on
single
that working.
person.
Please.
Yeah.
Come
Oh my
on.
god.
Come on.
I killed one guy. One guy is dead. Oh, 3 guys, 4 guys. Oh, here we go.
Half of their unit has just ignored them and just jogged on. Well, I need the dog handlers to get out of the way. Okay, dog handlers, you can just run away. Hopefully that will keep the dogs in combat.
Oh, they killed 20 guys so far.
Yes, do it.
It's something.
I was hoping it would just completely destroy them. Like a
Yeah,
devastating
I'm a
dog
little-
charge to rip them
I'm a little
apart.
disappointed by this, actually, yeah. Oh, well, it has killed 26 guys.
Come on. I want
there's
some more.
Not many more dogs left.
Well, luckily, the rest of their hurlers are charging into melee. by the looks of things. So hopefully my spear will
Oh,
damage them.
sure, like a dog. Like,
No, they're sacrificing themselves for the greater good.
oh,
Probably.
so sad.
The enemy spears are coming now. I think a spear is probably quite good against the dog. I think that's the end of the dogs, I would imagine. Let's see, 20 dogs are left out of 100.
I'm looking at these 3 dogs and it's like they don't even know what's going on. Like, why am I here? What am I? Why am I killing
yeah,
these
they
people?
probably don't know what's going on. Well, that's the end of that. So they are now actually going to be free to just hurl at me, which we'll see how much.
Oh,
shoot
I saw one
guns.
guy getting killed by a dog.
Nice, one
Noise,
confirmed
mate.
kill. Yes,
Oh, and then that dog died. Oh, and now my game's crazy lag. What the hell?
I'm getting lag as well. My first naval unit has just landed,
Nice.
so I'm going to tell both of them to attack a nearby skirmisher
Oh my
unit. which is
god, you have to
hanging around.
land like so far back.
Yeah, I'm right behind the enemy's army. Those guys are so screwed, but they're going to do what they can to just distract the enemy.
Oh, you're
Let's check
murdering
the
some
spear.
hurlers though.
Yeah, the
What
hurlers
hell?
are
Where
charged by
charged?
little
What
spear
the
balls
hell?
for no reason,
So smart.
but the rest of them are being a bit more intelligent and just throwing stuff at me, or hurling stuff at me, I should say.
How dare they? Okay, when everything's charged you, I'm gonna send a cav into
Yeah,
the
their
rear.
main stuff is about to hit. Their main stuff's about equivalent to mine, I think. I think it's about the same in terms of quality, so hopefully this engagement won't immediately go downhill.
Oh yeah, you got the archer tower to support you.
And we've got plus 15 shield defense as a result of being into spear wall, which may
Oh,
make my
look at
men
that.
survive longer. That's
man.
it. Pile in there, chaps. Are they attacking my other position? They're not. They're getting my other position.
Yeah, you might be able to flank around. I'm flanking around in a minute with a cav once they're all
See,
engaged.
they have so many reserves coming in. Okay. These 3 units, I'm going to smooth them right now, because they're going to be quite slow. These archery units are going to rush back to join the archer fight over there. And that archer
Oh.
squad is not going to be helpful there. Rush
One of the
back.
trees is on fire.
The trees are on fire. What are they doing?
This tree is on fire.
Who even did that? I just thought, well, while I'm here,
Your
I've got my
archer
lighter. I'm
probably.
going to set this tree on fire. Oh, yeah, good one. Okay, how have my raiding forces got on?
Alright, so I'll give you this unit again so you can control him. I'll send him with your...
Which guy? Oh, the Nordic Brigade. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, Brigade, you can rush out. I'm going to try and charge them into the enemy's hurlers.
Yeah, and
See
then
if
I'll
you
have,
cause some chaos.
the cav do their own flank so I can just control them.
Hang on. Are you out of spear wall? I can't quite tell.
I hate that button as well.
It's kind of hard to tell. I can't select all 3 of these spear units. This is so hard, ladies and gentlemen. There we
It's
go.
already
Right.
exhausted though, that's good.
In, out. So they're definitely out. I'll go and attack their main position.
Oh, a lot of their, I think their skirmishers might be coming around. Oh, there's 3 of them I can easily take. I'm gonna go for
There's
them.
loads of like open skirmishers who are just
Yeah.
ripe.
Right for the taking.
Let's take them good. Oh shit! I just realized those bows have taken a retarded route to my desired destination. Get back, and they get
no.
attacked by cavalry as a result. The cavalry running away. That's fine. Spears, take the cav. How's the main line holding? General, what can you do? Brace. That's not too helpful. Yes, form a shield wall, and then push your shield wall into their formation. Right. So your cavalry should be able to wreck those hurlers
Yeah,
damn
we're getting
quickly.
it. Well, remember how slow you kill the actual unit, but yeah.
We'll see, yeah. Saxon spears, don't fight their cat for now. Let's charge. Oh, there's so many hurlers. Nordic Brigade.
Barfing all over the
Charge.
place. Disgusting.
It's getting really messy out here, ladies and gents. I've never seen so much hurl. This is worse than Glastonbury 2008. I think, oh my god, my ability to make these archers do what I want is getting surprisingly tested here. Do that. Okay, there we go. Right, back to the fight. Saxon spears. Use a spear wall. Oh, you're fighting Germanic nobles. Okay. Well, you had a good life. See you next time.
Oh, your flanking forces are nearly about to arrive finally.
It's happening now. Yeah, they're getting in there. But that's where they're fighting the Germanic nobles. They have their best unit at the back, which means they may not be able to get through. How's my raiding force doing? Oh, they're about to get hit by enemy cav. And they are swordsmen. The enemy have light melee cav. See if you can beat them. Please, just do it. I know you can do. Wait, they're not swordsmen. They're carrying spears. They just have a sword icon just to confuse you.
Oh, that's great.
It's another one of those weird mix-ups. Okay,
Yeah.
so maybe that'll be fine. Take them out. Right, how your cav doing?
killed one unit. We're being pelted by skirmishers, sadly, but...
My Nordic brigade have managed to engage and destroy an enemy unit. Nicely done.
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to get with the general so they don't come chasing me constantly.
Right, archers, are you firing? Better be. Still going well. It's going so well here at the main position. Actually, no, it's not, because my Saxon spears might just break and this huge armada will come through, at which point I'll fall back to my second position. In fact, I'm going to prepare for that eventuality right now.
Okay, another skirmisher is dead. Ah!
Is that the sound of the skirmishers dying?
Yeah, one unit said, ah! It sounded really weird.
Excellent. How are my mercenaries doing? They're not doing well against the enemy's cav, although the enemy are wavering. Oh, I just heard the guy say that to me as well. Ah! He knows what he's doing. There's just too many enemy missile units out here. It's outrageous. Where do you think you're going? Oh my god, please no. Oh, this unit of bows is ruining my life. Oh, is that my main line breaking? No, it's my mercenaries breaking.
Oh my god, there's so many units in their main line.
Did it?
Yeah, like the enemy.
Yeah,
like
it's
a million units right there.
It's problematic.
There's hurlers in there as well. Like everyone's just like, you're melee, come on boys.
I'm sending some of my raiders to get rid of some of their...
Okay, our cav's doing well though. We killed like 3 units and we're on working on more of them now.
Right, my main line is down to a 3rd strength. They're shaken. I think we're about to see a little bit of a problem. So I'm going to fall back to my 2nd position with my missile units ready.
I'm disappointed about how little damage you do in melee. Oh, your two ship units are ready to do whatever.
Oh, they stopped. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Go on, charge. You just charge them randomly. Right, who's breaking? Was that the main line breaking? It was. I think my general Elissa, might have to make a heroic stand. Actually, he doesn't have to.
Yeah, I'd say
if he runs away before everyone else does, then he might survive. Run, 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 run. You two form a spear wall. Right, let's organise this situation. Javelins right behind the main line.
Oh, I got a good charge in here. I'm helping out your Nordic brigands.
Thank you very much. You guys are going to be a reserve. Hurlers right there. Are my archers on the way back? They are. Very good. The dogs are ready to flank. I hope that tower got tons of kills. War dog team, you're not helpful. You go and join your companions. Right, main position is in trouble. My flanking force is also in trouble. They may have the chance to run away actually and distract the enemy. Do that. Right, what else have we got? You guys keep fighting.
Man are getting exhausted over here.
12 troops. Run into the enemy's hurlers and do what you can. Saxon spears fighting the enemy's Germanic nobles. Chance of surviving is nothing, but they can't leave, so they'll have to just fight and see what they can do.
Alright, all my caval's freed up again.
The tower has been destroyed.
No!
There goes the tower. Hopefully it did some good work. Right, so will my 2nd general escape? He's moving very slowly compared to the enemy's units. This is important. Don't just jog. They're right behind you. I'm not joking.
Oh my god, yeah, it's like a chase.
Please, move faster. Oh shit, they're throwing javelins. Oh wait, the javelin disappeared. Aha. Favourable glitch. Okay, keep moving, man. You need to get back to that position. Wait, what's that unit there? Don't know what they think. Oh, they're moving to a silly position. Move to there.
They're tired. They're all exhausted, but they're doing so good.
You can just sacrifice them. Kill as many as possible.
Alright.
Destroy all of these damn hurlers.
I got you, boss.
Balance bar still about equal. Oh, my Nordic brigade has been annihilated in combat with the enemy skirmishers so well. Oh, nicely done. Destroyed enemy hurler unit. Okay, charge that squad. Right, what's that? Oh, that archer unit is still glitching out. Okay, you are now officially a sacrifice. Oh, my 2nd general stopped. He got caught by the enemy. Charge back. I'm not advancing to save you, so you either have to run to save yourself, or you're dead. Go on. Charge all the way back.
I wish these were Yari camp units.
We all wish they were Yarikav. Oh, he routed. What's that going to mean? Oh, he was immediately enveloped by the enemy's formation. Somehow survive, general of mine. I know you can make it.
Our men have been troops.
I just zoomed into my general. And he said, I'd rather die with a good woman.
The battle meter is actually going towards our favor now. It wasn't in our favor before, and now it is.
Good. Oh, my archers are engaging the enemy's hurlers in melee because they're insane, but that's fine. Do it if that's what you really want. This squad of 12 men. You're about to get hit by the enemy's nobles. Just lead the nobles around in a circle. Like that. This squad of 4 men. Charge into that 160 enemy brigands. See what you can do. This squad, 30 men. Yes, destroy those hurlers. That'll go okay, actually. Come on, 4 troops. I know you can do it. I have a lot of faith. How have they not routed at 4 men? They're really shaken. Alright. Are they engaging my main line? Yes, okay.
Oh my god, this cavalry has got so many kills. This is ridiculous.
Well, keep them coming.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them a rest now so they actually become a little bit more effective. I gotta wait until all those men get up there anyway. Actually, I can kill
Enemy
this one unit
forces
over
have
here.
struck our general down.
No!
I
Oh,
guess
that's not good.
That's the guy, okay. That's the end of him. That was the governor of this town, I think, actually.
Let's just hope that we don't get a mass rout now. That would be devastating.
It wasn't the leading general.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm losing troops fast. Get in there. They just killed about 100 men in my line in about
Those
3
2
seconds.
very light Warhound units. There's actually one we've still got the
One
Warhounds.
has the dogs. I was hoping
Yeah.
to get some hurlers, but there's not really going to be an opportunity, I think. I think I may just release them to see what they can do. I think
Release
it's all
dogs.
spearmen right in front of me. Oh, you have to do something to distract them.
So many units still. Oh my god.
The men are broken and are fleeing.
Yeah,
Stop
okay,
fleeing.
my main line is a little bit breaking. Spears, attack. Go on, try and stop them. I dare you. Are you throwing your... I think all of my men are blocking their own line of sight.
No.
My general is going to fall back. Let's get out of the way.
You've got a unit here outside the battle. It's not doing anything. It's only 30 men, but...
Oh, 1 second. I'm going to conduct a few movements because I think my men are blocking their own line of sight, so I need to actually be less densely positioned here.
Broke another unit. These cav are going to win you the battle. I promise you.
I'm really hoping they do. What's that random unit then? Some Saxon spears. Haha, okay. Well, you can go and attack those hurlers. How's the tower? Oh, I still got 1 tower alive, but they're about to go take it down.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has
Oh, my skirmishers aren't
Oh.
throwing their weapons.
They got
Why?
a-
How do I make them throw them? Please do it. I am not the joking.
I think I might get a mass rout in a minute. If you can defeat that axe unit in the front.
A mass rout, you say?
Yeah, I think it might happen soon. They've lost a lot of men.
Well, you guys are already fighting them. Okay.
Alright, we're down to very tired. Regular tired. Come on, I want them to be eager, fresh, whatever.
Hurlers, are you hurling? You better be. Oh, everyone just says they have no line of sight, which is really inconvenient because I'm sure it's not true as well.
Alright, we're down to winded. Let's go again, boys.
Let's do this. Leroy!
Oh my god, they're so much faster when they're not very or exhausted. It's crazy.
Nice.
Nice, mate.
Nice, mate.
We're gonna raid him good and proper. This episode's turning out to be very long, by the way.
Uh-oh.
Which is not good because I had to walk my dog. But whatever, it's worth it. This battle is great. This is fun. This is what's fun about this game. These are the sort of battles.
You can
These
do
are-
this.
Especially in co-op. In single players, be too much shit to do. But
What's this? Broken unit. Chasing an enemy broken unit. Okay, that's going fine then. They broke
yeah,
each
I'll
other.
go and kill them real quick.
Yada yada. Spears. Put your spear wall up. Where's
Very
that
spears.
unit? That's outside the castle. That one.
Crap,
Spear
I've
wall.
got one very light spear unit that's going to block me from doing anything in a minute. But you've got it under control. I think they're, yeah, one unit's routing. I think you got a bunch more that are
They're
nearly routing.
starting to rout. I think now that I've got all my missile units out the way. Oh wait, the hurlers are doing something stupid. Back, hurlers. Get out of there. Yes, my archers have finally started firing. Should be inflicting some level of casualties on that little blob there.
Good. Very
Let's
good.
have a look. I mean, we can look at what's happening, but you actually can't tell what's happening. Like, this battle footage is quite confusing. Are we winning? Are we losing? What can you tell from this picture, ladies and gents? Our men have rallied. Tell me more about that situation, because that's useful. Oh, a squad of archers. What I want you to do, archers, is to come and fire at someone. Oh, where have you gone? Archers, come and shoot those axemen. Oh, they're in melee mode. Come and shoot those axemen. Saxon spears, yep. You can do that, that's fine. That unit is not doing anything very helpful. Move to there, please. This unit is out of ammunition. I'll leave you there. You're going to be our buffer. No, don't withdraw. Don't withdraw. I can hear you down there, tempted to withdraw. I really hope these archers are doing as much damage as I hope they are. I've used all my ammunition now. I've really filled the enemy with arrows, I think. I can't actually see the arrows. They're firing, but no arrows are coming out. Is that a glitch?
Our men flee the field of battle.
Alright, I'm charging
Shameful display.
an axe unit. I don't know how good that's gonna... Oh, that's going pretty good, actually.
Nice.
There's a bunch of spear units coming in now. I can't do anything against that, for obvious reasons.
Well, I've got these 23 spearmen who can go on to fight.
Oh god, you don't have that many units left up there.
It's about to go. I'm going to use my skirmishers in melee. That's that's the next phase of this battle. Come on, you bastards. It's because they're fucking Germanic nobles, heavy infantry. Can't do anything about them. Alright, skirmishers. It's battle time. Buy some more time for the archers. Those archers, yep, you're going to be time buyers. Hurlers. Oh, I don't know. You might be useful as time buyers. I'm going to pull you back so that
God,
you aren't
it's so
dead.
close. There's so many units of theirs routing as well.
They've just got their good ones left. There's 2 squads of Germanic nobles that both are at half strength. They're both confident, which is a problem. Although I do have my general, a full squad of Nordic warlords ready to fight. What I'm going to do is those skirmishers are going to
No,
delay
I
them.
lost one of the cav units. Oh, he's back. He's back. It's only 14 men anyway, but I got too many freaking spears to deal with over here. I can't kill them. Do you have any melee units up there?
I've got one who I'm saving to fight the enemy's general with.
Right.
I've got this squad of archers. Archers, fire out their spears. And you can skirmish as well. Oh, hang on, what's this? 30 men into battle. Right, I think my main position's gone.
No way we're losing this. Fuck
You're
this.
out of there. Full back.
No, I lost that unit for sure. Damn it. Okay, he's gone. Alright, I routed another one. Come on, boys. Can I dismount these guys? I can.
You must be able to, yeah. Going with the swords.
I think they'd route too damn quickly though. I have to use the charge. Alright, I'm coming up the hill. I'm gonna charge them in the rear with one of the units. Gonna distract the other
Oh,
ones.
yes. Yes, if you can charge their sword bands with the squad, that will definitely help. I'm going to make the enemy just run all the way up the hill, and then my general is going to fight for his kingdom. Alright, King Gimpiguous. Here's the man himself. He's so ready. He still doesn't wear battle armor, but he knows he doesn't need to because he's super badass. What can he do here? He can form a shield wall. That sounds like
Alright, we're
it's going to be
charging
handy.
the sword unit. Killing the sword unit. Somewhat. A little bit. This is one of the big units left still. He's turning around.
Oh, they've come back to fight you. Yeah. Oh, look at this huge pile of bodies. Cowards. I'm going to take a screenshot of that because that's bloody as you like. Right. What units do I have left under my control? This squad of 30 men.
I'm gonna get
Charge
trapped
their
in here.
spears. Stop skirmishing. Yeah.
Oh, there's a general
If you
coming.
get trapped, you can just come and sit behind my general.
No.
Alright, you're truly trapped.
We're not doing that though.
Heroic charge.
Heroic charge into the general. Please kill him. That would be insta win.
I'm going to advance my general because the situation looks better now. I think we
Killed
could win.
like nothing of that unit. Oh, he's routing. Actually, we killed a lot of it. Enemy general's dead.
Yes.
Please, mass route. I told you the Cav would win you this battle.
Yes, Cav.
These Cav have got so many
I had to
kills.
believe in you. Okay, General.
Yes, he's gone. Everyone's gone.
Let's break the spear wall and finish
That's
them.
it.
This is
Oh
it.
my god.
It's over.
GG. I told you.
Pure victory.
Oh my god, these Cav got so many kills.
Nice.
Mental. 700 kills on one of them.
Disgusting battle.
That's
Pure
mental.
victory, though.
And they only got 2 experience chevrons.
Oh, but Gimpy Gewis didn't get to fight. He was so up for it.
Oh my god, he was still fully... Oh wow, I was
He's-
worried. And he got a full fucking general.
That was my fullback strategy. I was going to pull the one to the capture point and then fight with him. But you saved me with the cav, so I didn't risk losing my king.
It's a good point.
So that's very good. Right. I mean, there are lots of routing units that we could chase down, but as you said, we've already overrun in terms of time, probably. I'm not paying attention. So let's end this
but
battle.
Hold on, I can get these
You
very
want more
easily.
kills? There's still a couple of enemy nobles in there somewhere.
Yeah, the thing is, like...
Might Gewis get a bit of action against
even though we were running out of time, this is like an important thing. We want to kill as much as freaking possible here.
Let's
So I'd
wipe
say,
them out. We'll teach those damn Rugians to try and take their territory back.
oh man, one of these guys is down to winded again. Like that's what this is what I said I liked about this is that the units they get tired very quickly, but they also get untired very quickly. So if you pull your cav out for a minute, they're good to go again.
Bit of the old in out in out.
That's what she said. Anyway, you can triple speed it though if you want. I'll speed up things up.
Let's
a little
triple
bit.
speed it. Kill as much as you can. Gewis is going to stand amongst the bodies of his men and think about what he's done.
So how much did you lose, like, of the army?
Well, you see that huge pile of bodies at the 2 places I tried to defend.
Right, let's have a look at
Those
that,
are
actually.
mine.
And then over here.
The biggest
Oh,
pile is, at the 2nd position.
Yeah, where your
There's,
general is.
That's the vast majority of it is all my light units just being slaughtered by the enemy's nobles. Just
It's
to
pretty cool to
keep
see
them in
where you
position.
like held your men though. Oh, you got like this unit over here is not actually gone yet. It's not shattered. It's routing all the way on the other side of the battlefield.
Oh, really? It's going to come back. Let's see. Come on, guys. We actually won. Someone tell them.
Yeah, come back, guys. You can kill some men.
They're back.
Oh, nice. Got the further chevron of experience under that 1 cav unit.
Nice. Oh, so many piles of bodies all over the place. Another pile here. I think that's all. That's my archers killing their hurlers. That's okay.
Yeah, I'd say that's alright.
That's your cavalry kills all over the place. There's a pile of dead dogs. Where I think the war dogs tried to attack the back of the enemy's spears and probably got killed themselves.
I'm definitely sure that war dogs are now a terrible unit. Like, I wasn't quite sure before. But then
I really thought they would totally own up those hurlers, but they didn't.
They did
yeah.
like 20, 30 kills.
I
maybe.
expected way more than that. I think they're really just like light cavalry. They're just for chasing routing units and
Yeah.
all this
But
squad
then you may as well get a
boats
light cav
routing.
unit.
Where
Okay,
are you
what
guys
else
up
did he
to?
kill?
You're the bloodthirsty one.
Yeah, I got 766 and 616 kills, and then the other unit that routed with 14 men should still be alive as well. And you got also got like 400 or 500 kills.
Sounds good.
Absolutely mental.
Totally mental.
All right, I don't think I'll be able to catch too many more.
Settlement
Maybe
damage 0%. Kept it all intact.
Yeah, because we killed the onagers.
Because the onagers, yeah, he was really lucky. Poor deployment from the onagers. Allowed to just knock them out. No worries. Because I mean, the towers they would have destroyed probably did kill a couple of hundred enemies. So they definitely did tilt things in our favour, getting rid of those onagers. A bit sad that Gewis didn't get to fight, but I guess that's not really his role. He's the faction leader after all.
You also didn't lose him, so that's also
He's
pretty good.
yeah, still totally alive.
Yeah.
At least he was there as an insurance policy in case it was needed. So basically, what I have left of my army is what's standing on the capture point. So it's a
Are
couple,
all the other units actually dead, or are just like...
there's a couple of like 30 men. There's 36 men routing there.
They'll survive?
There's the cavalry you have, and yeah, that's it. No, there's a squad of 30 men somewhere. No, my marauders, the naval forces. One of the boats survived.
Oh
One
my
of their
god.
crew survived. So I think,
All that.
let's see, I've got about 300 to 400 troops left, but we did have like 3,000 at the start.
It was a
So
cool battle, though. I mean, that was definitely one of the coolest battles
that
I've
was
ever seen
tense. That was
in any
good.
Total War game.
Best game ever. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Would
yes.
you revise your score? From
Yeah,
earlier
we'll
in this
revise my
battle,
score. It's now a
that
10
you've
out of
seen
10
it?
officially.
Nice.
SmartDonkey guarantee.
Epic.
Please buy this game. It's great.
The thing is, if CA watched the video and hears you bad mouthing it, you're never going to get a deal with them.
No, I really
like where you
am
get to
not.
review the videos ahead of time and stuff like that.
I don't care. Like, at this point, I'm starting to think my channel isn't a Total War channel, but a Shogun 2 channel.
That's it. Yeah.
It's funny
mean-
how the cav units are both still half health as well. Except the one that is down to 14, but like the other ones is 38 and 46 men.
Yeah, they did well. They killed so many enemies and have survived. True heroes of the Saxon kingdom.
This is probably a battle worth watching twice on both channels.
That's it, yeah, see both views. Yes, because we're both focusing on different things here quite a lot.
I'll probably watch your side as well, for sure.
Oh, you're not going to enjoy it. It's me. But all of my footage is trying to get one archer unit to walk back into the town after they accidentally walked out. And they kept going in and out, because I think the waypoints, like the thing where you click and do a smooth waypoint wasn't working. So I told them to go back to the second position, and they sort of walk halfway there and then walk back to where they originally were. So I was struggling with that and not seeing my men get slaughtered, but I'd rather not watch that.
Right. Anyway, I think I'm done killing for one.
Okay, your bloodlust is over. Let's end this battle then. There we go. Let's see what the result is. Pyrrhic victory. Yeah.
Oh, boatman achievement.
Many have paid the ultimate price.
Let's see what the kills were like on all the units.
Oof. So yeah, cavalry, 821, 647, 5. So basically, so many kills. The enemy lost over 5,000 troops.
Holy
Incredible.
crap.
We lost 2,000, and we lost nearly 3,000.
Oh,
Actually,
you got half the army still alive.
Yeah, we've still got 1,000 troops left, and we killed twice as many of them as they killed of us. And the enemy onager got 1 kill. So we wiped them out quite effectively.
Your cavalry are officially experienced in battle.
They are very experienced. I've lost all of my mainline spears, so I can't fight another battle. But I can get 9% unit replenishment in those who survived, so the cavalry should get a few more riders. As for the Rugians, is that going to delete their army entirely? Or no, they survived.
Oh, like 1 unit.
Yep, so... Oh, the Valyrians are at war with those guys. Where are they going? Oh, they got killed. Okay, very good. Thanks, Danes. They were so hopeful, and yet...
Faction destroyed, yep, for Rugians.
That'll teach them. Okay, well, that's 1 fewer enemy for me. Very handy. I think they were a horde faction that were sitting in like eastern Scandinavia without any territory for the whole game, and just finally decided to make their gambit for freedom against the Danes, but failed.
Oh, here they come again.
Who's coming?
Oh, they're like all the way up there now. The East Germanic separatists.
Oh, those guys.
They're in the
Oh,
Britain
what
now.
do they want? They've brought their remaining general to come and take some territory off me.
Hey, another noble birth. Whoop-de-doo. And
Wow,
yeah,
lucky you.
And I got a good winter.
Gewis has gained the trait Bit of a Claret, or Claret, +5 melee damage and missile damage, +5%. Sorry, so that's pretty nice. Oh, I've got a noble birth as well. Eggrith, infant mortality, Ethelric. Oh bloody hell! So I got 1 kid and then lost another one in the same turn. Pyrrhic victory. Victory! We have triumphed over the enemy. Not really.
Barely.
Everyone died. Is that a real triumph? What have we got left? The town, every building in the town is damaged. The army, well, I guess it's going to replenish, but it really needs some more troops soon to be able to do anything. It depends if the Burgundians get involved in this fight. If they do, that may be the straw breaking the camel's back.
Anyway, I think we should end it now, because otherwise this episode it's already 1 hour and 20 minutes or so. Nearly.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, my thing stopped filming. Maybe my hard drive space ran out.
Oh crap.
I think it was definitely filming during the battle.
Maybe it just finished then. So I guess with the outro,
I'll put a note in my
the
video
last,
saying, watch the end of Donkey's video. So hi everyone from my channel, if you're here from Donkey's video. I'm too incompetent to film, I'm sorry.
So I guess we're not going to be recording anymore later.
Well, I can render something over
Okay,
lunchtime. Maybe we'll do another one later on. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we shall see you again next time
Thank
when
you very much.
Devin has cleared up his hard drive.
I'll be back for more epic battles, possibly 10 more episodes, and there'll be an epic battle.
Oh yeah.
Push
Well,
through.
it was worth it.
It was all worth it to get to that fight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
10 out
All
of
right.
10.
Until then, goodbye.
Bye bye.